Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. Getting him right into the corner.
No escape from these punches.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, it's cinched in. This could be over.
This could be it. We could see it.
Looking to free the arm, and does just that.
Snapmare. Boot right to the face. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. Ow! No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house. Holy, meet the barricade. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, man.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He says he knows how to play on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Being carried around now. Oklahoma slam. Rollins getting worked on here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Rollins is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make a Tribal Chief go nuclear.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. He's going up.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
And that was a well-executed attack. Ooh. Good technique reversing Rollins.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now cover. New champ incoming.
And the champ gets free at one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. Looking to get by Rollins. Stop! The challenger comes up big. The cover.
What, only two?
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days.
Reigns hits it! That could be enough to continue the reign.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Axe handle finds its target.
He's able to slip away from that. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Reigns with a Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Sliding back.
Perfect execution by the champion.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do? Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp.
What a spear by Reigns! Perfect execution from the champ.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is...
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
That is how a true champion defends their title. Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Making way towards the top rope.
Belly up back with force.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
Brought in the